We're now on day 21 for the puppies, right at the very end of week 3. And we've waited for this visit really until their eyes open, and they have done. When did that happen, Lisa?
So they started gradually opening about Thursday, so that would have been what, day 18, 17, 18? And then they were fully open by Saturday, followed with their ears. So now their ears aren't so tight against their head anymore, so eyes and ears open. They realize that there's brothers and sisters with them, and we're mom. I mean, they're not like people. They go by smell mainly. So even when they had their eyes and ears weren't open, they knew where mom was by the smell. But yeah, now they're seeing everything, so they're taking all that on board, which is why for me as a breeder, I like to have puppies in my house because I think they're then being exposed to everything. The TV being on, people in and out of rooms, Hoover being run, and it makes them not nervous of those sounds, whereas a puppy's raised in a kennel. I have no problem with people having puppies in kennels, but if they are raised that way, and I think as a buyer of a puppy, that's something else to keep in mind. If you're the type of family where you've got kennels outside, and that's where the dogs are going to be, and they work, that's fine. If you're after a house pet, I would recommend you try to find ones born in the house and raised in a house. It does make a difference. They've put on a huge amount of weight, maybe too much, because there's only 3 puppies and a lot of milk. All 3 equal sizes. Normally you might get a few big puppies and then a small puppy, but these are all 3 equal ones. I've wormed them. The problem with worms, if they get worms, is they'll get big round bellies, distended really. It's a different look from just having a lot of milk. And the worms are going to eat all the nutrients going in, so it's quite important to keep them warmed. So that's 3 days in a row. They get 0.5 mil of wormers, so you just kind of have to pick them up, turn them on their back, and kind of get a syringe and shoot it into their mouth. So that's at 2 weeks, then again at 4 weeks, and then 6 weeks, and then 8 weeks when they go home.
They're quite quiet at the moment. They're not exactly running around with mischievousness, but they do move around at the moment.
Yeah, they move around. They now make noises. Haven't barked yet. I think they'll probably be barking in the next couple of days. They'll whine. You can hear them whine. If you pick them up, they will squeal a bit because they'll go, "Ooh, what's going on? Yeah, what's happening?" But we do regularly pick them up, so they're handled every day.
And that's quite a good thing to do with puppies, and mum doesn't mind you doing that?
No, mom doesn't mind at all. I mean, you have to watch. Not every bitch would be as accommodating as her. She has no problem. Anybody could come in and pick the puppies up. Not every dog will let you do that.
And is that part of that puppy socialisation that you keep hearing about, where the more contact they have with people, the better? Yeah,
the more contact they have with people and dogs. So I've just had 2 Labradors came to stay, my friend's labs. They were here for about 5 days, and they were in and out of the kitchen, saw the puppies will have seen them, so that's just 2 more dogs.
What's their kind of routine now? Do they actually kind of sleep for longer at night, or is it just a pattern of eat, sleep, eat, sleep?
It's eat, sleep, yeah, that's it. That'll start changing. Next week I will start giving them puppy food. Then mom starts feeding them less. So she'll start she's quite good. She does let them have milk up until they go at 8 weeks. Not every mom will. She tends to. I'll start feeding them on puppy mash. It's puppy food, and I just mix it with boiling water. So they'll start that next week. The other thing we've done now, today, we've now registered them with the Kennel Club. So that has to happen. So you can do it online, or you ring the Kennel Club, register your litter. So then within about a week or 2, I'll get their paperwork, which will list mom and dad and all the health tests they've had, and then I'll get their fancy Kennel Club name, which will have Callus Wold attached to it, which is my kennel name. So any dog I've bred has Callus Wold attached to it. It sounds a bit harsh, but you tend not to do it immediately in case you lose any, because you kind of have to pay for each one. So you wait until you think, yeah, that's fine, they're all here, they're all gonna, touch wood, make it, and that's when you do it.
They certainly look as if they are going to.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them. It depends really. I mean, for me, in the past I've done it earlier if I had a large litter to sell. because the minute I register them, they go onto the Find a Puppy site with the Kennel Club, and I only sell my dogs on that site. So
But you've not had to do that.
I've not had to do it. I sold them all, so I wasn't that desperate to get them listed. When you have a bigger litter, 8, 9, get them on the site, and then you start getting the emails through.
And in all the excitement about the puppies, we shouldn't forget about Mum. How is she doing?
Poppy's doing really well. She's fine. Doesn't look like she's dropped a lot of weight, so that's good. I'm still feeding her on puppy food. I don't really even have to, but I might as well. Just covers everything. No mastitis was the only thing the vet had mentioned, because a lot of milk and not a lot of puppies, but no problem.
I read somewhere that sort of this stage was probably sort of peak milk production time. So you think you're probably over the mastitis possibility or the problem?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just biological how it will work. The less milk being used, she'll produce less gradually. But she's never had a problem in the past, but I have been keeping an eye on her. But she's eating normally, all her sleeping patterns are normal, so I'm happy. Yeah, she's good.
Okay, well, we'll be back in another week for a catch-up. What do you expect will be happening by then? What will we see?
By next week, they will be in the puppy playpen, so the whelping box will be out. So they'll have a playpen. There'll be newspaper down for weeing and pooing, because as soon as you start feeding them on food, then Mom stops cleaning up after them. She still eats their poo and their wee, but as soon as there's something else in them besides her milk, then she stops doing it.
She goes off it.
Yeah, she goes off it. So I would think by next week, they'll be in the puppy playpen. They'll be moving a lot more. They'll be running around.
That's great. Well, thank you for letting us catch up again.
Okay.
And as I said, we'll be back again with another video. See you then.
Thank you.